Imagine having the ability to simulate thousands of computers at your fingertips. A testbed ready to be configured to meet a range of research needs. From simulating malicious attacks to replicating the layout of specific networks, the National Cybersecurity R&D Lab provides researchers with shared infrastructure to conduct testing and experimentation. Its in-house research team further ensures that the testbed is constantly enhanced to cater to a range of research needs, thus bringing cybersecurity research to the next level.
NCL is supported by the National Research Foundation Singapore and is hosted in the National University of Singapore. The National Cybersecurity R&D Lab is a national shared infrastructure that provides on-demand computing resources, create ready-to-use environments, and houses data repository for cybersecurity research.
At NCL, users can select from a variety of tools and services to best meet their research needs. These include tools and services in the areas of distributed denial of service research, common vulnerabilities and exposures, and software-defined networking.
Distributed denial of service attack is one of the most important attacks on the current internet. It involves a lot of resources. With 300 nodes in NCL, we have the capability to simulate and study DDoS attack for researchers. In system security research, vulnerability environment is a very important component which is very time-consuming to set up. Collaborating with partners in NCL, we are creating a large collection of system vulnerability environments for research and for education. Software-defined networking is a new technology allowing users to create flexible solutions in security and networking. NCL provides mechanisms to list large SDN-enabled networks to researchers to do repeatable and controllable experimentation.
For education, SDN is very important for the students because it's a current technology with a lot of industry support. So it's important that they can get hands-on experience with the technology and then practice using the new kind of infrastructures. As researchers, we can make use of the programmable switches to implement adaptive network security. At the same time, it will allow us to investigate any security vulnerabilities arising from the SDN itself.
With the support and infrastructure offered by NCL, various research projects have achieved breakthroughs with less time, effort, and cost.
Our researchers are focused on building trustworthy systems from commercial off-the-shelf or COTS components. A lot of the research that we do involve building technologies which enhance software security, and the efficacy of those technologies eventually has to be experimentally validated. NCL provides a very rich experimental infrastructure and system environments where we can check the efficacy of our techniques so that we can focus much more on the research, whereas the experimentation is taken care of by NCL.
Nowadays, more and more data are stored on the cloud. Therefore, we are building this secure cloud storage solution using information disposal algorithm. We benefit a lot from working with NCL. They provide us with public cloud and user-contributed storage so that we can run more realistic and meaningful tests. Also, they provide us with adjustable topology and network parameters so that we can actually twist about different topology and parameters so that our data will be more holistic and meaningful.
NCL will allow us to really validate our research outcome, or even for companies, their products and their technology. When we bring all these experiences together, when you bring all the test cases together in NCL, then you have this collective pool of knowledge and test cases to build upon the outcomes in the NCL. When you really have a test case or an environment that you can repeatedly test your research outcome or product, and then the outcome is consistent, then you can say your product is very reliable.
The National Cybersecurity R&D Lab, empowering the future of cybersecurity research in Singapore.